Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Chatting with Krisha. Today is the 8th day of the new year, and I hope you guys are all doing well. And I know many of you probably created these New Year's resolutions, as I did too. And I think that it's important for us to realize that if we didn't make these goals for the year actually realistic, at the end of this year, we're going to have the same goals coming up for next year. Some of you guys want to lose weight, but you don't want to exercise. Some of you guys want to have these big old houses, but you don't want to stop spending your money. So understand that when you set these goals, a lot of those goals will come with sacrifice. If you're not willing to sacrifice to get what you want, then you sitting back here saying all of this stuff is basically just going to be meaningless. Because 9 out of 10, something that you really want is not going to be something that's necessarily going to be easy to get. If you ain't willing to work for it, then you just ain't going to be willing to get it. So it's nice and fun to sit back down and say, I want to do this, I want to do that for 2019. But is it something that you really want to do? Because if you really want to do it, then you work hard to get it. Or it's just something that sounds good. Sometimes people say stuff that it sounds real good. It does. And they might really want it in the back of their head. But they ain't willing to work for it. So you're not only lying to everybody else, but you're lying to yourself because you know dang on well that you ain't going to put down that piece of chicken. You know darn well you see that nice bag over there, you ain't going to be willing to save that money. Or you see that cruise or that trip that you want to go on, knowing that you want a house. But you ain't willing to sacrifice. You ain't willing to do that. So be real with yourself and set goals that you are realistically going to do and realistically want to do. And that way you are at least accomplishing something. Because trying to please everybody else and trying to set these goals that sound good to the world, they ain't doing you no good. None whatsoever. So some of you may need to go back and reevaluate your goals. Some of you may have goals that are maybe too high for you to reach this year. Not saying that you can't do it, but maybe there's a goal within a goal that you need to work on first so that you don't feel like you're not accomplishing anything. And go for it. Be open-minded. Realize that whatever it is that you want to do, you might can't do it all at once. But if you sit down and put in steps to it, you can actually do it. But like anything else that goes on, like you got to sacrifice something. Some of you guys are unhappy because of your situation, but realizing that you ain't willing to be unhappy for a moment, but you're willing to be unhappy because you're happy with your circumstances. You might pretend that you're not, but at the end of the day, you're content. You're comfortable. And if you're comfortable, then don't complain. It's when you decide, okay, I'm willing to get uncomfortable to get to the other side of the bridge. It's when you're really willing to make that change. And that goes with anything, whether it's your work life, your home life, or however you look at it, whatever else that you're doing. The moment that you decide, okay, I'm going to get uncomfortable, that's when you decide that you're going to reach your goals. Because most of the time, reaching your goals is tough. It ain't easy. And at some point in time, you might reach that plateau where you got to feel like, man, what am I going to do? But you just can't give up, and no matter what you're doing. So, guys, on this happy Tuesday, I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and let's get it started.